Right, hello lads and lasses and welcome back to Boys Down Under, where tomorrow morning for me and later this evening for you folk up in the UK, Celtic will be playing AZ Alkmaar in the final round of Europa League qualifying at a near capacity Celtic Park. Of course, as usual in these type of videos, we'll be going over the opposition, both clubs' forms heading into the game, injuries and suspensions regarding both teams, my Celtic lineup, and obviously my final score prediction. But before we get into this video, last video I set a subscriber target of 200 subscribers before kickoff of the AZ Alkmaar game. Obviously that has been absolutely smashed out of the park, so I'm setting a new one, 500 subscribers before kickoff against AZ Alkmaar. Let's hit that target. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. So heading into this game, Celtic are in immaculate form, winning their last 4 games in a row, scoring 16 goals in total, which averages to 4 goals a game. They are playing absolutely beautifully. The Ange ball is absolutely coming together, and what else can you say? It's a new Celtic team. As for AZ Alkmaar, the same cannot be said. Despite finishing 3rd last season in a 2-horse Eridivisie, they have lost their opening round game to a newly promoted team, and they're seriously lacking quality in the team. They've sold Myron Boadu, Calvin Stengs, and goalkeeper Bizot, real first team stars who helped them get that 3rd place finish last season, and they're obviously lacking them. Despite lacking those players though, they still have an undeniably strong squad with players such as Coop Miners and Bruno Martins. A quick note on Coop Miners though, he is trying to force a move out of the club as well. So he got benched last game because of this. Will he get benched again against Celtic? That will wait to be seen, but obviously problems are going on again at AZ. As for injuries, Celtic, as usual, will still be without Christopher Julian battling that knee injury. I think he's on the road to recovery, or in therapy. Who knows what's going on there, but also news on Ryan Christie and Liel Abada. Ange Postecoglou has came out and said Christie won't be fit to play, hopefully for St. Mirren on the weekend, but definitely will not be involved in the tie. As for Liel Abada, he is right and ready to go. Ange has said after the 2 games rest, he is fit and ready for selection, so happy days there. As for AZ, well, they are still without Owen Windle, I hope you say that right, and Jeremy Helmer. How important they are to the AZ team, I don't know. I'm not an avid Eridivisie fan. I'm not 100% certain, but still they will not be playing regardless. Now, into my Celtic lineup. Now, it's going to be a very similar backline to what we've been seeing in the past few games. Joe Hart between the sticks, Greg Taylor out on the left, Starfelt and Welsh in the centre-half spot, and then Cafu at right back. The midfield triangle, of course, Captain Cam as the CDM holding back just in front of the defensive line. You've got David Turnbull still playing that 8 role, and magnificently so. And then, of course, the man of the match from last game, Tommy Rogic up in Cam. It's a perfect triangle. It's one of the strongest triangles I've seen in the last few years of Celtics midfield. Now, and to the wing positions, this one will be a little different. I've got Forrest at left wing, and then Abada back into the team at right wing, and then with Kyogo moving back up to that number 9 in striker. I do have a funny feeling, however, that Eddie, French Eddie, will take Kyogo's spot and move Kyogo down to left wing. However, I still feel Kyogo is our best striker without a doubt. I'm still waiting to see what Edouard could bring to the team instead. I'm a bit unconvinced on him. But if he is chosen and Kyogo is moved out to the left, a strong showing from him will certainly shut me up. And as for my score predictions, well, AZ are a class team regardless of the problems going on at the club and all the players that have left. But in saying this, they're coming to a packed out Celtic Park. And the way Celtic are playing at the moment, you can't even imagine or think or see them losing or drawing a match in the run of form they've got, despite how good their opposition is. Look, it's going to be a tough, high-intensity game, the biggest challenge Celtics team, and more specifically, the biggest challenge Celtics defensive line and Joe Hart have faced all season. But yet again, in the form Celtic are in, we have to take this all into account. There are no problems going on at Celtic, whereas AZ are in a bit of strife at the moment, probably the best time to play them. I'm going to say a 3-1 win. I was leaning towards a 2-1 win, but I feel the Celtic fans will give the team just that extra bit of an edge to take a 2-goal buffer into the second leg up in the Netherlands. But that is all from me today. Obviously, let's try and hit that 500 subscriber target before kickoff. If we do, it will be happy, happy days. But until next time, hail, hail.